This is the Digital Savage Experience Podcast, hosted by Roman Prokopchuk, bringing you all things digital marketing, tech, business, and motivation. What's stopping you from becoming relentless in all aspects of life? Are you ready to become a digital savage? Let's get into today's episode.
Everyone, this is Roman Prokopchuk, and this is the Digital Savage Experience, episode 19, Underpriced Attention. So on the internet, in terms of marketing, a lot of what you're doing is all about attention, getting the right kind of people to see what you want to see and act on it. Either promoting your brand, getting more brand awareness, driving specific visits in terms of converting to sales, or anything else you're trying to do. It's all about getting the qualified traffic to do what you want to do and find them at the place where they're spending their time. So I just want to get into a few things that are working for me that are actionable, not just, some people running their mouth about techniques that don't know what the heck they're talking about. But I'm actually testing everything in terms of what I do. So I'm very transparent in terms of my actions. You can always ask me what I'm up to. So some of the things that I'm trying, I never really messed with Reddit traffic, but I ran a test for a week in terms of driving to an event for signups. I've gotten really good results in terms of about $1.30 cost per click, and I've spent a few $100s just to test it and gotten a good amount in terms of impressions. This is a really good place for undervalued attention. And Reddit itself has a very loyal following and very educated following. So if you're doing anything in the B2B space, or if you're looking in terms of targeting users in terms of background, higher education level, Reddit's a really good place. I'm also going to be starting paid efforts in terms of testing on Quora, which is a great place in terms of B2B and informational things if you're running products or services. So I want to kind of match questions to the specific solutions and offerings that I'm trying to promote versus. So we'll see if that's underpriced attention. But the concept of underpriced attention as a whole is basically there's really expensive places where, people hang out that are already established, that if you were marketing on those specific avenues like Google AdWords 10 years ago, you'd be making a killing. Now the same terms that you're targeting for are maybe 10, 20, 30x in terms of value. So in terms of driving sales and leads, you may want to balance that out with experimental sources in terms of traffic that deliver a great value but don't break the bank. So if you can tap new traffic sources like this, it can do wonders in terms of your marketing spend and stretch it a little further. But overall, that's the name of the game, getting attention at a good price if you're doing paid efforts. Obviously organic, you build over time, and you're either doing it in-house, paying an agency if they know what they're doing. That's kind of your bread and butter. But in terms of a traffic influx for paid, you want to find cheap, qualified attention where people are that's still undervalued. So it's like real estate. So you may go into a market that's up and coming and everything is super cheap, and you buy property, and 10, 20 years down the line, that community becomes affluent and your investment is up tenfold. So why not get into the game early and make an impact and be an early adapter and make a dent in terms of what you're trying to do and drive the right kind of traffic at a really cost-effective price. If you have any questions about any social media platforms, any paid efforts, mainly anything in digital marketing that I can answer a question with, or you want to suggest a segment for this podcast, feel free to reach out on any social media platform or contact me at info@novazoradigital.com for promotion inquiries, for basically solutions that you may be looking for in terms of a business or a brand or anything else, simply having a conversation about marketing. I'm always happy to help. Until next time, guys, take care. Bye-bye.
This podcast has been brought to you by Nova Zora Digital. Find out how Nova Zora Digital can help your company grow online. Learn more at novazoradigital.com. Until next time, all you digital savages.